Hi, this is Henning from TwinCAT Product Management again. In this video, we are having a small look at the debugging capabilities you have with TwinCAT C++. So first, please make sure that on your project you have enabled the C++ debugger flag here. Otherwise, you will not be able to connect in a minute when we are about to start debugging. Then I have still this cyclic IO wizard based module, so nothing special here. We see that we still have our internal counter variable, which is incremented by the inputs value, and the result is written to the outputs value as a point. Okay, so what we could do right now is we are activating this solution. The signing is set up as I've done it on the first run video. And we are in run state. Everything is ready. We are now connecting with the TwinCAT debugger to the target system. And we are able to, well, this module, as I told you in the overview, gets triggered by the task. So each 10 milliseconds, the cyclic IO is now executed. And the first debugging capability I would like to show is that we have the TwinCAT Live Watch here. The TwinCAT Live Watch provides us with an overview of the different TCOM modules which are currently running, and then all the different variables. So this is a look, the Live Watch looks inside the module. So we are seeing the internal member variables like the M counter, but we are also seeing the inputs, the generated inputs value. And by double clicking them, we could add them to the monitoring feed, to the monitoring section here. And now we are even able to write them. So we are able to either write by the system manager interface or by this TwinCAT Live Watch here. Using this button, we are writing M value to M inputs value. One, then as you see in the source code, this value gets added to the internal variable we see here, and this variable is put to the outputs. So this is also providing us with the capabilities of overwriting. So we could simply say, okay, I would like to reset that. This is now prepared. And we are able to write this value down in the moment we would like to have. This doesn't stop the runtime system at all. So everything is running. You could control whatever you want. This is comparable to the login feature of the PLC, where you're also setting variables, reading variables, explore the different variables while not stopping the machine. The other one is the one which is more common for C++ user mode development. We could add a breakpoint here. So we could add, right click here, toggle a breakpoint, insert a breakpoint. I'm doing it here with the context menu, but you could also use the usual hotkeys like F5, F9, and so on in the shortcuts from the keyboard here, because this is a normal C++ editor from Visual Studio. And you see right now we are already have hit the breakpoint here, and we could easily observe the different variables and see which values they have. We could pin them. We could explore all the this kind. These are normal Visual Studio, the call stack, the autos window here. These are normal tools provided by Visual Studio. TwinCAT has inserted itself to these capabilities, so you could make use of the IT tools for your OT development in this place. We could, of course, continue, and we see that we easily hit each cycle this breakpoint here and have highlighted the red color the changes which have occurred. We could also stop the debugging here, which yields to the fact that still the module is running, and we see that the value on the, from outside, so this is now the perspective from outside, is still running and executing on this place. This was a small debugger session about the basic functions, quite more like conditional breakpoints and so as documented in the information system. I would like to highlight that to you. As next videos, I would like to either point you to the interfacing video, which provides you an overview of the TMC editor, or the other video is the online change video, where we are starting from another template for providing you online changes comparable to the PLC. Thanks, bye.